Hey folks, I'm making something today that turned out to be different than what I originally had intended. I was going to try to make a clone recipe of Raising Cane's dipping sauce, and turns out it's pretty darn simple, and it's basically just mayonnaise, ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, and garlic salt. So I started playing around in my test kitchen. I started playing around with different ingredients, and I think I've come up with something that I'm calling better than Cane's dipping sauce. So, very similar. Got a half a cup of mayonnaise. Got a quarter cup ketchup. And here's where I'm diverging. I have a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder. I've got a half a teaspoon of celery salt. That's different. And I've got 3/4 of a teaspoon of fresh ground black pepper. Now I found that a half a teaspoon was not quite enough, and a full teaspoon was too much. One of the things about Cane sauce is it does have a good amount of pepper, but not too much. So in goes that. Another divergence. I have known about this. This used to be known as white Worcestershire sauce. I guess they've rebranded it to say Lea Perrins Marinade for chicken, but it's basically a white Worcestershire sauce. And this, you only need a quarter of a teaspoon. See? But it has very similar flavors that the normal Worcestershire sauce has, or Worcestershire, and that's the anchovies. So I'm just going to give this a good mix. Thoroughly incorporate everything. It looks identical to Cane's. I'm not kidding. My son is a big fan of Cane's, Raising Cane's, and he suggested, he said, you should try making that sauce. And I'm like, okay, give it a shot. So I've had him sampling this sauce, and he's like, it needs a little bit more garlic or something like that. So that's pretty much the way Cane's pretty much does look identical to this. Now, it's best to refrigerate this overnight so that these flavors can all come together. So I've got some that I made yesterday over here. And it is very good. Don't worry, my hands are clean. That is so good. I'm not kidding, folks. I think that the white Worcestershire, along with the celery salt, is perfect for chicken, but I think this would also be really good on hamburgers. So there you have it, folks. My better than Cane's dipping sauce. Thanks for watching.